Hey everybody, it's Eric from Eric's Adventures, and today we're going to be replacing the front wheel bearings on my GX470. So, I came back from a little trip, and you could hear that clunk. So, I got the GX up on jack stands to clean the underside and noticed it, so got to replace these now. It is only the driver's side, but I will be doing both. Bearings I got were from CruiserTeq. I'll put their link to their website in the description. And so I ended up getting OE wheel bearings, and these are the Koyo bearings themselves and an OE Toyota hub. So I'll show you what this looks like here. And these come pre-assembled. So typically they are made up of a couple parts. So you can see here, these are Koyo bearings from Japan. It comes with these. There's a little dust shield in here, and then this is an OE Toyota hub with the studs. So you can buy these all separately, the bearing, the shield, hardware, hub, but you do have to assemble it. And since I don't have a press and don't really have room in my garage for a press, I just bought them pre-assembled. I have the wheel off. I took off the brakes. It's two 17mm bolts for that. Took off the rotor. And now there's 4 bolts here for the bearing, and these are 17mm as well. You will have to take off this dust cap, so stick a screwdriver or something, kind of pry around so you don't damage this and you can reuse it. And yeah, one of the things is I have a box or like a closed end, which I'm going to use to like loosen these, but then I'm going to use an open end so I could loosen them all the way around, because if you loosen it and it comes out, you're never going to be able to take this wrench out. I ended up using a chisel to kind of pry it around all sides, and see, it came out really well, so I can reuse this. Now, there's a cotter pin, remove that, take this off, and then take off the axle nut. Then it's 35mm for the axle nut. I've got the new Milwaukee stubby, so let's see if this can take it off. Oh, that was too easy. Everything off, and I can't get this hub off. So what I've got is a slide hammer from Harbor Freight, and it bolts up to the hub. So I'm going to start hammering it out and then rotate it 90 degrees until it all comes out evenly. So yeah, we'll see how well this works. There we go. So I clean this out, and now I'm going to install the new bearing. So just kind of slide it in, make sure the splines line up. Yep. And then turn it so that the bolts line up, and that is pretty much it. And then you got to tighten it down. Except don't be dumb like me and forget the brake dust shield. So I'm gonna pull it off and try again. Now that I've got the bolts started to thread in, use some blue Loctite, dab it a little bit here, and then start tightening these down. Now that it's on, the torque spec for these is 59 foot-pounds. The best way to probably do this is with these like extended crow's foot wrenches and a torque wrench. I don't have those, so I'm just gonna use a long wrench and kind of guesstimate. This axle nut is 173 foot-pounds. I can reach this, so I will torque this one to spec. Got everything mostly assembled. The 2 bolts that hold the caliper, 91 foot-pounds. Remember to reinstall this one for the brake line bracket, and I'm going to have somebody step on the brake while I torque this nut so it doesn't spin. Then throw a new cotter pin in, put the shield, and it is ready to go. Cotter pin is in, everything is torqued down. last thing to do is put the dust cap, and this is completed. So if you like this video and found it useful, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time. Finished. No noise whatsoever. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. Super easy.